It seems like each year with artificial intelligence, there's one major theme, one major evolution, and that evolution for 2025 has been agentic AI. So, what is this? Well, if I needed an assistant to help book my hotel rooms as I'm coming to Macon, Georgia, and to find restaurants for me, I would ask my agent, my assistant, to Google that information, find me a hotel, book the hotel, maybe make some reservations at restaurants. So I have an agent and assistant, and of course, this is a physical person. But with AI now, we can use an agent that is a part of artificial intelligence to do this for us. So let's go to ChatGPT and I'll show you an example of this. And we go to the main screen, and what I'm going to do is click on the agent icon. You can see agent is now showing. So I've just keyed in the directions to ask the agent to do something for me. I'd like for it to find 3 hotel rooms in Macon, Georgia, for October the 3rd through the 5th that are within 10 minutes of McNair, McLemore, Middlebrooks. That's my CPA firm that I worked with for many years. I'm retired now, but it's the firm I worked with for about 15 years. So I want 3 hotel rooms. I'm pretending you're coming to see me at McNair, McLemore, Middlebrooks. So I need a hotel room. I'm also asking it to find a restaurant, and I misspelled it, but we'll leave it that way because it'll figure this out. I want one that serves steaks, one that serves seafood near Cherry Street, which is a center street in Macon. And then finally, please provide weather predictions. So we're going to send the agent on its errand, and now it's taking that question and it's beginning to think about how to answer this question. So now you see it searching the internet. It's looking at MapQuest at the moment. And then you're going to see it go to various sites. And it's doing just what you would do or your assistant would do. They would go and Google these different hotels in Macon, Georgia that are close to 389 Mulberry Street, which is where McNair, McLemore, Middlebrooks is located. So it's doing the exact same thing that you or I or an assistant would do. Now it's still searching the web, and you can see the sites it's going to, and I recognize some of the hotel names that just popped up because I live here in Macon. It's visiting Visit Macon, which is a website with information about Macon, Georgia. Going back to hotel pages. Okay, now it's looking at the hotel addresses and the distance. So I had asked for hotels within 10 minutes. There's 389 Mulberry, so it looked up McNair, McLemore, Middlebrooks' address, and now it's looking for a 10-minute walk, which hotels are within a 10-minute walk to McNair, McLemore, Middlebrooks' office. It's continuing to search. One thing I'll say to you while it's looking is when you use Agentic AI, it goes through a lot of different sites. It can take several minutes to give you an answer. So what I would do is give it the command and put it to the side and do whatever else you would normally do. But it's doing this work for you. Now, I have booked hotel rooms for myself, and I have looked for restaurants in other cities. And I know that just doing this one thing can take 30, 40, 50 minutes to do of my time. So if I allow ChatGPT or any other AI engine to do this for me, I've saved that much time. And you'll see in a minute, we'll get a good summary of the suggestions that it makes. As this continues to search, think about, say you're going to London, England in 2 weeks, and you need a flight out of Atlanta sometime between 8 and 10:30 in the morning, and then you have a return flight. You're going to leave London on a certain day at a certain time. Think about how you could use Agentic AI to tell it to go look for those flights for you. and then it will serve up the available flights during those time frames, again saving you the time of trying to locate this information. Okay, I can tell that it switched over to looking for restaurants now. So there's Parrish on Cherry Street. So it looked for the hotel information. Now it's going to the second part of my directions, which is one restaurant that serves steaks and one that serves seafood near Cherry Street. Now, you can see it going through the paces. Every now and then it's actually clicking into a site to search for information on that site, and then it goes to the next location. Okay, now I see it checking the weather, so hopefully we'll get good information about what I need to take with me in my suitcase. Okay, now it's saying I'm summarizing all of the information I just looked at, and now we see a response. So the hotels they're suggesting is Hotel 45, the Woodward Hotel, and the 1842 Inn here in Macon. So those are the suggestions. And they're telling me about the amenities for each of these hotels and what it's like. So, that's pretty nice. I get this summary, and now I'm looking at the restaurants. Downtown Grill for the steak, and yes, I can tell you they serve great steaks. Then Parrish for the seafood. They got Cajun and Creole food. And then here's the weather outlook. So they're telling me the highs and the lows and the chance of rain. I've just gotten all this information, a nice little summary that helps me make decisions about what I would like to do in terms of booking the hotel and getting ready to eat when I'm in Macon, Georgia. So you can see how this could be used in a multitude of ways to help you do these administrative things that either you or an administrative person that works for you is having to do in the past.